Ooh, came back and got it. Ooh, that's a better fish. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of In-Depth Angling. Today I'm out here at a pond in Missouri going after some largemouth bass, and gonna be doing a lot of topwater fishing. The water's really calm this morning. Gonna be windy later, but for right now we got a perfect topwater bite conditions, and should be a lot of fun. Let's go see what we can catch. Well, that was the first cast. Took that popper in, just doing a couple pops at a time, pausing it for a few seconds there and letting it sit. These fish are kind of in the springtime phase where they could still be spawning up here, so just get that thing over the top of a bed and make them mad. It's a great way to get some bites out of them. I'm gonna get him back in and get a quick measurement on him first though. It's just a 13-incher, but fun. As I fish these poppers, I'm trying to just get a couple pops, about 2 or 3 at a time. Let it sit for a few seconds. And what that's doing is when these fish are up here really shallow like this in the spring in their garden nest, they're going to see that thing and it's going to hover right over the top of their nest. And they're very territorial and trying to protect that thing. So anything that they think is a threat to them or their eggs, they're going to just attack out of instinct. I know a lot of people have trouble bed fishing at times because the fish will a lot of times pick up your bait and move it. If you're fishing a soft plastic like a Texas rig, shaky head, something like that, where they have a lot of area that they can grab onto and just pick that bait up and move it. This, you don't have any of that option. Those fish have got to go clean out of the water to hit this thing. So your hookup ratios are a lot higher with this as opposed to fishing with a plastic. Like that. That's a smaller one yet, but probably another fry garter. Second fish of the day right there, guys. Healthy little fish. I'm gonna get him back in. Go back and protect that nest. Got him. Keep swimming towards me. Grab him low. It's the best fish of the day so far of the 3. That fish has already spawned out. See how skinny it is? Sitting right there. There's no bulge to that fish at all. So it's probably a female. It's dropped her eggs already. Kicked off good. Just got that thing out there. I'm just gonna start twitching it back with my rod, not working it with the reel. The only way I'm moving that thing is with the rod. My hand's not even on that reel, I'll show you guys. So I reel up that slack just to where I can pull it, because if I don't, I'll get up here and I can't pull it correctly anymore because I got too much slack in the way. So I want to reel up that slack every time after I get them popping it a few times. Wait for a hit. That was pretty quick. Landed on his head. And that little fish right there, it's about the average size in this pond, it looks like right now. There's one. unhooked. It's about another 12-13 inch fish again right there, and he's a little further off the bank, but this part of the lake over here, or pond, is pretty shallow. Healthy looking fish though. Get him back in. Ooh, missed it. Got him that time. Ooh, that's a better fish. That's the biggest one of the day if I can get him in. Oh, nice. Come here. Sweet. Yeah, you squared up with that good the second time. That's the best one so far. I'll get a measurement on her. 18-inch largemouth right there, so not a bad fish at all. It feels like it's spawned out too. Its belly feels really hollow. If you guys can see that. There's no eggs left in it. Thanks for the fight. That was awesome. Feels better. Maybe not. It's fighting really hard. It's barely hooked. Come here. Got him. He's not as big as that last fish, but he's a little better quality. It's probably close to 15 inches right there. Another healthy bass too. I'm gonna get him back in. As soon as I look away. Come here. Wow. Literally looked to my right real quick just to see how close my kayak was drifting, and this thing didn't hold it. The suspense that this thing gives you too is just insane. Like, you don't really know when they're gonna bite or where they're gonna bite at. You might go through a really good looking spot like right next to the stumps over there, but then you cast out in the middle and there's one there, so it's just crazy how far they'll chase that thing and follow it till they commit too. Sometimes if they're done spawning, this one feels like it's completely empty out as well. Used to be a female, and tail's kind of beat up from the spawn, looks like. But another 15.5-inch fish. Get him back in the water here, or her back in the water here. Got him. I knew there had to be one sitting next to that. I'll come off that stump. It's not big. They're engulfing that popper this morning off the surface. Got perfect conditions with it, with the overcast still, keeping a little light. I'll get him right back in the water too. He's about another 12-incher or so. But again, healthy fish. There we go. Got him unhooked right there. That one actually feels like it's got something in it. Might be food. I don't know. But either way, he's kind of a smaller one. I'll get him back in real quick. Kicked off good. Ooh, came back and got it. Took out the camera. Yeah, he made sure to get it the second time. Nice. Ooh, that one's got a big old gouge out of it. Look at that. Big old cut on the side of it right there. That's crazy. Wonder what would have done that. Anyway, get him back in the water. He looks kind of rough. It's healthy otherwise. It's got this marking and it goes on the other side too. Like something tried to eat it. That's nuts. Ooh! That was cool. I don't know if you guys can see it. I have glasses on with the polarized lenses, so I could see it a little bit better than you all can, but as soon as that popper hit the water, I actually saw him move and look at it and then like swerve off of it for a second. I popped it, just that little bit you saw there, and he came and crushed that thing. That's another about 15-incher right there though. And yet again, healthy fish. So we'll get him back in. Whoa, what is up with this fish? Oh my goodness. Something weird going on with him. It's kind of got a different coloration on his face and a hole in his head right there from something. You guys check that out. There's a mark on this side of him too. That's really weird. But looks healthy otherwise. It's got a couple weird marks on him, but decent sized fish right there, probably about 17 inches or so. About the same size as that first big one I caught today. I'm gonna get him back in. See you, bud. I don't know how well you guys can hear, but there's a ton of thunder over and ahead, and the wind's just starting to pick up now, so I think I'm gonna have to get off the water. But if you guys enjoyed this, leave a thumbs up down below. I'll come out and do some more topwater fishing out here on these ponds and around Lake of the Ozarks and surrounding lakes in Missouri. There's another one. It's a good way to end the video. Come here, man. It's awesome. As you guys can see, this is a great way to go out and catch some big fish, lots of numbers of fish, and have fun doing it. Doesn't take a whole lot of technology. Don't need fish finders to do this kind of stuff. This one's got that same kind of mark on it. That's so weird. Like a bunch of them got those little marks on these fish. That's bizarre. But anyway, I'll get him back in because he is ready to go back.